It's a point in your life that will begin to show you how different you are, how so-called strange you are, how much you don't fit in. The more you grow, the more that you can see that you are completely different from the way that others think, from the way that others perceive the life they're living. There's certain levels of the volume to individuals' awareness. And for a divine individual that we call a chosen individual, your volume is already at 50 when you're born. Being prepared for your activation, for your spiritual awakening, then the volume gets turned all the way up for a particular reason. They can't understand you because your volume is so high. Awareness of consciousness. They look at you strange, you look at you funny. It's because of that energy. It's very dynamic. And before your spiritual awakening, you knew that everything that you were dealing with in your lifetime, something was a bit off. It wasn't registering. It wasn't making sense. It was never supposed to make sense. Because you was here, a part of the plan of changing what it is that don't make sense. Your level of intelligence is for a reason. You are not here to learn the level of intelligence with the mental capacity of what they are producing in the society. You are here to bring in your level of intelligence that your soul houses. Everybody does not have that access in their lifetime at this very moment. They may be younger souls. They be not ready to face what it is that it would take for them to evolve and expand in their consciousness. You have been monitored and watched your entire life. Watched to see when it is when you was going to begin to expand your level of awareness, your level of perception, when you was going to be able to start speaking your truth, letting your energy to resonate outside of yourself so others can pick up your frequency. They've been counting on you never to awaken. They've been counting on you to never get it. So the system is set up purposely to try to keep these anointed individuals asleep and away from their true level of intelligence they have giftedly been given by their level of existence and how long they have been in existence. Once you awoken, everything changed. They begin to step up the pressure. In this movie right here called The Fallen by Denzel is giving you a peep into the real reality of existence, of negative energy and negative forces moving by touch, to be able to count on the individuals on this planet that has not yet turned on their individual identities and their level of awareness. They can be utilized by these forces to help the process and pressure to take down, to distract these anointed individuals. These individuals that they will call pain in their ass to factions. These beings that resonate differently, that broadcast from a different universe, is the main objective, because they are a main piece on the board that can help change the reality that everybody is experiencing. And this is why you suffer the most, because of your level of intelligence. It is sort of like a way of, you look at it negatively, but it's something to look at positively, because you are the individuals that are on the front line, preparing those that have yet been ready to step into who they truly are. They are unaware of it. They refuse to accept it because they've been ingrained their entire life with falsehood, false prophets, false directions, false spiritualities. It's stuck in them. So when they see the truth appear in their physical life, they look at it as something that is unhuman, a demon presence. It's a distraction that keep them away from themselves, not from the individual that is broadcasting the real truth of the illusion of the simulation that they have been experiencing. Not knowing that they're in a level of inception and sleeping inside of themselves from their true perspectives. And this is why you are the scapegoat. This is why you are the target. This is why they are constantly trying to bring up things to attack you with, putting you in rooms that you had never been in, completely trying to hold on to your identity before you had your awakening. They will use that identity continuously, completely disregard your new presence, your new level of intelligence, your new broadcasting station. They will keep that thrown out, and they will keep focusing on that person that you was before that elevation of awareness and expansion. Oh, they was constantly try to get you to turn your volume down and back off to be that individual that they once knew before the elevation. You took the elevator up and never got back on the elevator to come back down. And they were throwing all types of stones, apples, juice bottles, and cans at the top of that elevator because they don't like what they're seeing. They don't like what you're being. They can't dig it. So they are part of the individuals that get utilized to distract you. How strong can you be to withstand it? All these individuals have a pure-hearted, envious jealousy that is the most dangerous when it comes to that frequency. It is the energy that is being produced by your anointed one that individuals are terrified of. They're terrified because they don't understand it. They don't understand what direction you're coming from because you're coming from a level of an awakeness while these individuals are still sleeping, not understanding the level of intelligence that is the real truth of the universe, except for the false level of intelligence that they are used to dealing with, the false spirituality that they are used to dealing with. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner in this false level of awareness. It's a very small level. They refuse to step into the adulthood of spirituality of the entire existence. So it's like they're almost being forced to look at themselves so they can see the difference in intelligence and in the advancements of the one that they worship, not knowing that they can be exactly like that one that they worship. This is the words of wisdom from now. Enjoy the rest of your day.